Can we do it? Can we do it? I have no idea. We're going to try, though. We are definitely going to give it a try. Ten accounts, pass it so I can start making real money by the grace of God. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Got to make sure I'm live streaming first. There we go. Okay, so what we're doing here is we've got 4 accounts open. We have not copy pasted them at the same time. What we're doing is we're just taking riskier, heavier trades on one at a time. And as price goes against us, we're ready to jump in that position in the other account, spreading out the risk. Of course, we are long biased for the day. This is the daily chart on the NASDAQ micros. And it could come down deep. It could sweep this pivot level here for all I know, which is quite a ways down. If we mark that out, let's see how far down that is from here. From here to here is another 146 points from where price currently is to sweep that pivot level right there. So we have to calculate that. I've got 10 accounts. I'm hoping to pass a couple of them today, maybe one today, or get close enough to where I can pass a few of these before the 30 days is up, because they're going to charge me double if I renew these on the monthly fee. So what I'm trying to do is take 10 accounts, try to pass them today if I can, but definitely try to pass a couple of these before the 30 days is up. It's almost time for the opening bell. Get ready, so I don't have to be charged the higher fee for the monthly renewal. So right now I'm in 3 contracts in one of these, just one. 3 contracts. The drawdown limit is $2,500, or about 166, 170 right now. Plenty of room for the drawdown. Now this intraday drawdown does not hurt you. I've been down $900 on the Apex accounts and it came back and made money, and I checked my threshold and it didn't budge a bit. It was still $2,500. So I know these drawdowns don't hurt. What hurts you is if you lock in profits and then you lose profits that day. That's going to hurt you. But the intraday stuff like this is not going to affect you. So what's the plan again? Well, we're waiting for it to drop. 10,000 tick chart. I'm waiting for it to drop. I'm bullish on the day. And even if today is a red day, even if today's a big red day, there should be some kind of bounce throughout the day. There's not really any news, just a bunch of Fed speakers, of course, that could, it could make the market go down. I'm looking at price to come down to this pivot at the lowest levels. And then I'm looking for a bounce in that area and a pintail right here at this level. So I don't want to be entering in all 10 of my accounts right now at the same time, if I understand there could be a correction that deep on this bullish momentum. It's a very bullish momentum. Okay, we're long, so I'm looking for bounces, and I'm just jumping in with 3 micros right now. 1, 2, 3. We've added our, and we're down about $200 on a maximum $2,500 threshold. Okay, so really there's nothing else to say until we just get in a situation where we can start, if it gets close to maxing out on this, then I know I can move to another account. I want to keep adding and building for a bounce. I want that bounce to be, $500, $600, $700 in profit. So it's a timing game. It's really a technical analysis challenge. So somewhere in this level right here, this is yesterday's low. So on the day chart, what we have is if price comes down to yesterday's low and breaks it into this pintail, that whole pintail area could be wonderful areas to start adding, bouncing. Here comes the opening bell. Let's see what happens here at the opening bell. Do I want to add one here?
Order filled.
I'm going to add one here. Now we're long 4 micros. And I really don't care if I blow most of these accounts. They were $16 each. It's a one-day challenge to pass, and that's what they're doing. They're really just trying to make money on the failures, right? And it's cheap. It's cheap because if you do pass, then you can start building in strategies to make money on a real money strategy. You can actually get payouts. Once you pass these challenges here, then you can actually make money and have a payout. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I want to keep an eye on this day chart for sure. I want to know what the high for the day is, and I want to know what the daily range is for this particular day so far. It's only an 86-point range at the moment. I prefer it to go down because if it keeps going down, I'll have a better opportunity for the other accounts that can have a stronger, higher bounce. And again, like I said, I would like to pass all 10 of them, but I not really my goal. My goal out of 10 of these is to pass maybe 2 or 3. Hopefully that would be good. And I'm not even sure if I can pass them today. As long as I pass them in a 30-day period, so I don't have to be charged the full amount for the 80% off price. This is a 90% off price. I'll be happy. If I can pass one today, that'd be a miraculous joy. Can we hear anything? Can we hear anything? Come on, baby, you got to get a long ways to go. We got to make $3,000 today on this account.
Order filled.
All right, I'm gonna do 5 micros now. I gotta understand and figure out what I think the range for the day is, and if it drops, how far that's gonna hurt me with however many micros I'm holding. So let's try 5. I'd like to get 1/10 of the way. I'd like to get $300 on this move here. That's 1/10 of the way of passing one of these Apex accounts, since I need $3,000 to pass.
Order
Let
filled.
me add a 6th one. I'm feeling comfortable about this. Checking out some other live streams while I'm trading here, seeing what they're saying about the markets.
This skill regularly, it's something that you can learn by doing it over and over. And this is why, Top Step gives you a practice account. It's a great thing that if you're watching the market open, you like that type of excitement, that type of movement, trade it on your practice account, see if you can get a good feel for it. And especially now that Top Step X is going to be having those hotkeys coming out sometime soon here, that's going to be a great way that you can handle the position and trade through these positions off the
Come on, get up there. Stop staying in one place.
If I open up my eyes,
There you go. There you go.
Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming.
I open up my eyes.
We are the last generation.
I can see the skies.
He's coming.
I can see the skies.
All right, well, we're just in a really tight little consolidation aggravation here. Well, I got time to wait. Take your time. I'm in no hurry. I'm not going to jump in any more than I am. I'm large enough with 6 micros on one of these to get a good feel for what I'm going to be adding to the other ones if this goes wrong. So I don't need to be bigger than this. Let it drop. Go ahead. Do something unexpected. I do need to pay attention, however, to the levels. And when it gets to the levels, I need to make either adjustments on this. See, we're a tenth of the way now to the $2,500 mark, $250. It's only a tenth of the $2,500 threshold. If this level breaks right here, I am going to add 1 micro to one of the other Apex accounts. Just 1 micro to start building a position.
Order submitted.
Okay, that's 500 ticks. Let's go back to the... There we go. What the heck? What happened? Okay.
Was good at it, I would short the market here and play for a breakdown.
Yeah, the thing is that we're kind of holding below these 91s. The confirmation on a short. Now, here's the thing: when we're running into levels like this, when we're below this 91 level, at least the way that I read the market when I'm reading order flow, when I'm seeing that we're already catching a lot of bids up here, it opens up the door for a really nice trade opportunity. That, let's say, if we faded down to what my level is 644 and 3/4. If you want to write that down, Andre, 644 and 3/4. Big strong level, which is where we kind of launched off of yesterday. If we're already catching bids into that fade down into that level, that says that we already have people who are defending these levels. So if we were to get down to 644 and find a lot of defense, the idea that we're going to pop up back out of that level is much higher versus if we're just fading into that, we're not finding any bids on the way down. So I'd like to see this fade down to that 644 and 3/4 level. If we don't make it down, that's perfectly fine too. There's going to be more opportunities, but it's very nice to take pause and kind of understand in this area of order flow below 91s here, we are collecting a lot of bids. So if we were to break below this, those bids are still going to be trying to defend their position, these larger institutional traders. And if they're starting to firm up those bids below Dakota's levels of the 60s and 50s, then there's a good chance that we could catch a nice bid down there into those 40s.
Yep, I'll agree with that.
Alrighty. I got them
I
right
did
down.
miss
Like,
a crude oil long.
we're looking at 44s and 660s-ish levels, so we got to see it from way more of a pullback here in the NASDAQ if we're going to take a long. I'm going to catch a bit of a
Yeah, we're
bid here.
yapping about indices over here. What do you see over in crude, Dakota?
Yeah.
I mean, this morning we sold off right down to a key level, $77 and 3/4, 77 3/4 per barrel. That's what I was looking at this week. We sold off right down into that zone to the bottom and just bounced up pretty much $1 since the open.
All right, so on the top step levels, we 18. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
This 18.
Pull those up.
The 10s. It pivoted right off the 10s. That was the big pivot. I wish I would have been looking at that because these are really great levels. These are the levels I think we're putting in very soon into the charts, so that you can always have these daily levels that are not on the top of your screen. Somebody dropped the daily levels in here that Top Step has. We put these in there. We don't say buy, sell. We don't say any of that. We say, hey, it's yesterday's high. Hey, it's settlement. Hey, it's last week's high. And then you can feel the order or how the market's moving around these levels to then kind of gauge how you want to play. And you could also have a concrete, hey, when it comes up to here, I'm going to get short, or I'm going to get long. We don't tell you that because we don't know that. Nobody does. So we do tell you levels that are important.
I think that's the best way to do it, right? Like, hey, these are key levels, and this is where maybe some opportunities could be long or short. And I think we just seen it play out, right? Where some traders like, hey, this is a key level. Some people were looking at long, some people looking at short, and that's the way we do it.
Yep.
Hey,
Did someone
we got
just say
Waller.
Key levels,
Waller?
Yeah, we got Waller.
said,
Yeah,
I
I
just
just
don't
don't
see
see any. I just don't see any rate hikes happening. I think we can rule out that inflation is reaccelerating.
Come on, baby, break out. You just want me to keep adding at this level. I can't add at this level yet. I need you to go up and make a few $100s first. Get up there, little fella. Get up there, little fella. Come on, get up there. Oh. Come on now. Keep going. Do me right. Come on, keep going. Don't be slowing. I need to grow in. Keep on going. That's what I need to see it going, growing, 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 growing. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Now I want to add one. I like the pattern. I like the pattern a lot. In fact, it's really got me.
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna add one on this account actually because I like that pattern so good. Just 1 micro on the second Apex account. If it fails, I'm only long 1 micro. Come on, buddy. Get over $100. There you go. There's $100. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Order filled.
I'm going to add a 7th micro right here. In essence, you know, if it breaks these pivots right here and crashes down, I might lose this particular Apex account. So what I'm essentially doing here is betting on one of these 10 Apex accounts, getting so large in this one right here that this is probably going to keep going up. That's my bet on the one. If it crashes, I got 9 other ones to buy lower in a daily bull momentum environment to catch the bounce up. So if it doesn't work on the bounce up here on this first Apex account, we still have 9 others waiting in the wings.
Which is yesterday's value area low. It seems like it wants to pop, take the roof off a little bit. Feels, that's my feeling. They all guys they have. You see the guys here that are trading with us, Rips, and they have different feeling than I do. I see T short. Maybe that should be something I go with or go against or sit on my hands on. I don't know.
Come on, baby, get up there, get up there, get up there, get up there, get up there. Come on, I want to see $500 on this. I want to see $500 on this. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. There's 200. $300 will get me 1/10 of the way of passing this Apex account here, but that's only 1/10. This is my first time trying to really rush the passing process, and being able to buy 10 accounts for $16 each is a great opportunity. And as fast as it comes, it can disappear, almost back down to zero. But that's not enough profit. I'm starting to wonder if I should just take whatever hundreds I get and rebuy it when it comes back down. You know, just keep doing that. If you do that 3-5 times, you got 1,000 already, right? I mean, this is a good idea. This is a good idea. Yeah, and seeing I could be buying back right now if I did that. Okay, so that's what my mindset's going to be on now. Or just adding bigger when it comes down. Huh. There's a lot of variations we can do on this. A lot of ideas cooking here. Oh, I didn't mean to save it like that. Dang it. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. How many times can it go up to $100 and come back down to zero before you could have made $1,000? That's a very good point. Problem is getting out of it too early and have it continue up. That is the problem.
You have a big contract seller that's basically 20s layered up to the 30s, and if we can start entertaining that liquidity, I think the tape can potentially shift here, especially if we get some more dovish commentary out of Waller here. We're kind of at the there's a lot of different areas of inflection here that the market's kind of waiting for here. Does Nvidia push up? Does Waller start saying more yapping to the dovish side of things?
Yeah, I want to add long. I want to find opportunities to buy. We're making higher lows, and we're gonna see if we can make a higher
Zoom,
high
you
right
get
here.
up, you went back up, Zoom. That's good, Zoom.
Yeah, we did swipe that liquidity up at those 20s, about 200-300 contracts there
Good,
at those 20s.
good.
We did take that liquidity and we didn't back off of it super quick. So also a very good sign for the bulls here in the NQ, the fact that we didn't come off that liquidity very speedily.
Still 81% hanging out long in the NQ.
What did we shake off? 5% there? 4%?
Yeah, ish. Yeah.
And we sure did
hanging out
bounce
here.
really hard at the 704s.
Dow tested 40,000s. A bit of a rejection, a bit of a pullback, about 14 points off of that trade. 39,988. See if we can push through the 40,000 level in the Dow. Gold creeping up towards the highs of the day, trading 24.34. All-time highs around 24.50, 24.55 in gold. So we'll see if we can make a push for all-time highs. Price precious metal. Crude not doing a whole heck of a lot right now. Trading around VWAP, $78.38. VWAP trading about 6 cents above that at 78.44. Equities, NASDAQ, these gentlemen are in. NASDAQ trying to make up its mind right now. Just hovering around VWAP. I got VWAP at 18,717. Trading about 4 points beneath that.
Order
I feel like the
filled.
only thing that's really holding us back right now, Andre, is NVIDIA itself.
Okay, I'm going to start getting braver. I'm going to add 4 contracts over here on the other second Apex account. Now I'm long 5. And what I'm going to try to do is just take whatever profits I can get instead of waiting for a home run. And then the other one can run. So on one of these I can take profits, on the other ones I'll try to let it run. So that's the strategy now. I'm only into 2 of these Apex accounts. I still have 8 on hold.
Order canceled.
The 710. Slope of VWAP has flattened out a bit, so it was downward sloping pretty significantly going into this open. After the opening bell, it's definitely flattened out a little bit. Coop said, "Yep." Nick for a tick, chopped to death. Yep, Nick. It's been very choppy this morning. First 45 minutes of the trading session. Let's freak, man. I'm loving the chill, Andre, this morning. Kind of chill. Mark's not doing a whole lot, so there's nothing to really get gassed up about. The market starts rocking and rolling. You'll see my energy level move accordingly. Right now we're in a holding pattern. Rips, what's NVIDIA doing? Is NVIDIA
Pulling
pushing
back,
the downside?
yeah. I was just about to say we had a sharp pullback there from NVIDIA.
All right, I'm going to start to try to take profits from one of the. Next time that gets up to $100, 100 and definitely 200, I'm going to take it on Apex, on the first Apex account I'm using. I got the other one that I'll hold, and I may just do this with more than just these 2. I'm thinking it might be a good idea to take more risk and take profits when I get them. It's a flat day. It's slow. It's sluggish. And if I get a couple $100, take it. It's given me, I could be up $800 on this first Apex account, bottom left. I could be up 800 right now if had I taken the 200 here, another 100 here, another 100 here. I mean, close to $500-600. I'd like to see it spike up over the top of this 200 moving average. I'd like to see it get back up here one more time, and I'm just going to, you know what, I'm going to sell. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put my sell order in.
Order submitted.
I'll take whatever I can get up here. Look at that. Come on up.
Order filled.
Okay, so I'm only long 2 now. I sold 5. We're up $124 in that. Let's start taking some profits here. And if it runs, we got the other account over here on the left side, on the right side, that it's long. We're still long. This is the benefit of having 2 accounts and going at the same time here.
Order submitted.
I'm going to start just scalping my butt off here because I don't know if it's going to have a big run today, and I'm not going to waste the whole day with all these little opportunities like this. Starting. Now, if this comes back down, I'm going to buy those 5 back.
Order submitted.
I'll buy them back when it gets down here.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm gonna enter. I'm doing 3. I'm doing 3 now. 3 of the Apex accounts at once. I only have 1 micro on the third one, top left. We're starting to feel this out. We're starting to get more confidence.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Keep going, keep going. Should I just close this out? I still got the other accounts. I feel like I should just take my profits on this particular one right here. It does look like it wants to break out, though. I'm thinking about getting back in those 3 that I sold.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm long those 3 that I sold.
Order canceled.
Getting back in them.
Order submitted.
Come on, break up. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Take it, take it, take it.
Order filled.
Okay, I sold those 3 for a higher profit. Come on now, go, 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 go. Now, if it comes back down into the range, I'm looking to add back to those. The other 2 accounts that we added are doing good. This one's up $120 also. We're almost up 200 on the one. I still need to get 3,000. I need to get 3,000 today for the 1-day pass, or I need to get 3,000 before the next bill cycle charge on these 10 accounts, which is 30 days away.
Order submitted.
Come on back down so I can buy them back. That's what I want. Grabbing some coffee. Okay, that's good. I wish it would have. Ain't much I can do because I only got 2 contracts. Come on, get up there. I gotta sell 1.
Order filled.
I'm gonna sell 1 up there on the second account. We're still long 1 on the third account. Just not sure how far it's gonna go, and you can't just. I don't want to be empty. I don't want to not hold something.
To the upside, Twitter or X's newest hot user here. On top there, pinned to the top here. Go follow MP on Twitter. Get his daily thoughts. Whoever's running around that head of his. I'm sure he'll just put it out there. He'll put it out there on the internet. He does have thoughts. He rolled out of bed this morning with a thought. Got the discussion rolling on complexity of payout policies. And he'll keep giving you fire content. Just keep giving you that fire content.
As you do, roll out of
It's
bed,
incredible.
first thought that comes to mind,
This is gonna be one hell of a human experiment right here. That we're gonna see how this plays out.
As long as the squirrel keeps running, the hamster upstairs keeps running, you're gonna have some thoughts coming out of that. You're gonna have some thoughts coming out of that Twitter.
He'll get the discussion going. Giving his daily thoughts on the markets, the industry, just life in general. I believe, Michael. Will it just strictly be to the industry, or just give him thoughts?
It's
on
just
life?
industry. The fact that I'm stretching myself to add more social into my life is relevant. It's gonna only be about the industry, something I care deeply about. When I talk about it, guys, it's just my perspective. It's my point of view. Of course, you different points of view, and I think talking about them is great. I'll tell you when I lean one direction or not, but it's just getting the conversation going. Here's your 40s coming up.
Yeah, beautiful perk into those 40s there. Absolutely gorgeous. We are still seeing a lot of stubborn shorts. So if we do start to see Apple, Microsoft, and NVIDIA start to about face here, the downside pressure that we'd see in a move like that could be 20, 30 handles in a jiffy. So having stops, trading with stops is going to be paramount to your success. Yeah, we are pushing now 40s, topside target 45s and 50s here.
Dakota, what do you got on
trade,
still?
Dakota? Beautiful trade there.
I still have 5. Once I'm finished with this trade, I have a good comment on your Twitter post from yesterday.
Oh, yes. We just have discussion.
I'm up about
guys.
9,000
Quit talking.
in my life.
Right.
Wow,
What a
9,000
comeback.
bucks. Let's go.
Hold on, 9? I thought you said 5. Dakota.
I made about 5 last night on a gold short.
Okay.
5 on this trade, almost.
I want to see if you actually put real orders in, Dakota.
Order
I want to see you
submitted.
put an order in. I want to see if you put an order in sometime and see the order book
Hey,
or
come join
like-
me on Slow Markets. I did it. I put a real order in.
Oh, you did?
on
So-
Weekend.
so that people
like
can
that,
see it.
Michael?
Yeah, I know he's trading live, but the joke is like you can put an order in, a live
can see
order
the
will
orders,
show up. Yeah, you can see them.
Yeah, I did it on Slow Markets a couple times. I was showing traders. I was like, I'm not spoofing because I want this order to get filled, and I put 30 lots below the market, and it showed up on everyone's DOM. It's.
Order filled.
I went on a rant a couple times on Slow
Oh,
Markets.
Dakota's ranting.
Dakota's got a good rant.
Yeah, he does.
I would, as far as rant score, I would give him a solid 8.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, ideally what
Under
you want to
your-
do in a live
your-
account is take about 500 lots and about 3-4 handles above is just flash that order in and out as fast as you can. And if it comes up to fill that, make sure you're pulled out. That is my best advice to traders out there.
No,
that's how you-
Rips.
I'm kidding.
Rips.
That is called
Yeah, yeah.
spoofing. Do not do that. That's why
called
Navinder
no.
got in trouble.
You can do this. You could say, I want to get short up at 85 and it's way off the market, and then you can put it in. Now I think I don't like it. I'm going to cancel. That's okay. You can. That's what I wanted to do as far as a position, and then I changed my mind, and it's all on air. That's to me it's no different than. But now if you're doing it to move the markets, that's really what spoofing was about, right? It's being.
Yeah, that's what
I mean,
Navinder
I know
did.
guys.
That's why he got caught. He caused the flash
Yeah,
crash by finding out an algorithm that was very heavy could be manipulated by a flashing price like that.
Oh my God, did not know, and it just kept flashing,
Oh,
flashing,
really?
flashing.
Oh yeah, no.
I didn't-
He literally caused the flash crash, and he figured out there was a large algorithm, an institutional algorithm.
Okay,
By the way,
I'm
we
out.
just tagged 50s. Give it up for Dakota.
Oh,
Oh!
wow, we're pushing.
There we go.
Damn,
Order
Dakota.
filled.
There's your
Nice trading,
squeeze,
buddy.
by the way, that we've been talking about. There's your squeeze fueled by all of those early shorts, straight to
Order
the north
submitted.
side there.
We're still pushing here. S&P's pushing
Order
higher.
order
Hell
canceled.
yeah.
Well,
Nice trade,
Nice.
Dakota.
Nice trade. Wow, that's how you built into a position. Nice
There we
trade.
go.
Right.
New equity highs after yesterday's loss.
Yep. Like,
He's on fire.
hell of a comeback.
Yes. To do a comeback like that after a day where you hit your DLL.
Okay, we just sold a whole bunch of this on this big spike. I'm long. I think I've closed the position. Well, we're up 328. We're a tenth of the way there. If I can just close it right.
Order
I'm gonna
filled.
close it. I'm gonna close this one. I'm gonna close everything because there's a spike
Order filled.
and all three of the accounts are up. Let's take a look at those accounts right here. We're up, and that's not very much. I'm only a tenth of the way there on two of these. A tenth of the way of passing is not very far, but it's actually better than I've ever done on these things, so I'm cool with it. This is a good learning experience. This is a very good mental exercise and practice, I will say. Close it right as it spikes, and then look to get in if it comes down. Okay. All right, I think that's enough of my live streaming on this. I'm going to continue to trade this, and I'll be back to live stream tomorrow, and I'll make a video on it, upload a video on the results of what happened today. But as far as live streaming goes, we're done, and I'll see you on the next one, Lord willing. All right, take care, everybody. Peace.